Us is not a movie that only wants to scare you. It wants to confront you. Because at some point, the monster on screen starts looking a little too much like you. And when that happens, fear changes shape. After shocking the world with Get Out, Jordan Peele could have played it safe. He could have repeated the formula. He could have delivered something comfortable. He chose the opposite. With Us, Peele proves his success wasn't luck. It was vision. This time, the horror is more symbolic, more unsettling, and far more ambitious. The story begins almost innocently, a family spending time at their beach house. But there's a weight hanging in the air from the very first minute. The mother, Adelaide, carries an unresolved childhood trauma, something that happened in that same place and never truly healed. Lupita Nyongo plays Adelaide with remarkable restraint. She doesn't need to scream to communicate fear. Her body is already on edge. Small gestures, silences, glances. It feels like she knows something is coming. She just doesn't know when. And then it happens. 4 figures appear at the end of the driveway, still, silent, watching. And when they step closer, the horror fully reveals itself. They're not strangers. They're them, or rather, versions of them. The doppelganger isn't new to horror, but Jordan Peele weaponizes the idea. Here, the double isn't just a physical threat, it's an existential question. Who are we when no one is watching? Who would we be if we had lived a different life? Us isn't just about surviving a home invasion, it's about identity, duality, and the terrifying thought that maybe another version of us was left behind, and that version remembers. This is where the film's strongest layer emerges: social commentary. Like Get Out, Peele uses horror as a lens. The doppelgangers, the tethered, represent the forgotten, the invisible, those forced underground while others thrive above. They are society's reflection that no one wants to face. And the film pushes an uncomfortable question toward the audience. Who are the others in our real world? And what happens when they stop staying quiet? Us doesn't give easy answers. It provokes. Technically, the film is razor sharp. The cinematography plays with mirrors, shadows, and symmetry. Every frame reinforces duality. Michael Abel's score blends whispers and distorted rhythms, keeping tension alive even in silence. The fear never leaves. It just transforms. And Lupita Nyong'o's performance is impossible to ignore. She delivers 2 completely distinct characters, both unforgettable. Adelaide is vulnerable and grounded. Red is rigid, unnatural, deeply unsettling. Her voice alone could carry a horror film. Supported by strong performances from Winston Duke, Elizabeth Moss, and the younger cast, the film stays emotionally grounded even when the concept turns surreal. Because Us doesn't just want to be understood, it wants to be felt. In the end, Us becomes more than a great horror movie. It becomes a mirror, a social mirror, a psychological mirror, a reminder that sometimes the greatest fear doesn't come from the unknown, but from recognition. If you enjoyed this analysis, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. And if you want more reviews and deep dives into film and pop culture, visit our website Psicron.com, link in the description. See you in the next video.